everyone, I'm Dani Walker. Welcome to my channel. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about how to successfully create a profitable YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe, check out this episode, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, as well as hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any new episodes. Since I'm not competing in pageants anymore, I wanted to share a little bit more about my knowledge of YouTube and how I have created this great channel that's really opened up so many doors for my life and created so many amazing opportunities, and really it helps my entire pageant coaching business. So my YouTube channel brings in clients every single day and has really helped me out a lot, and through it I've been able to serve others. So I get quite a few messages from girls telling me that they want to start a YouTube channel like mine, and I have some advice for anybody starting. These are things that I learned along the way that I wish I would have known in the first place, because I feel that they would have helped me to grow my channel a lot faster. First thing I want to say is just do it. Even if you want to start a channel that's similar to another YouTuber's channel, like let's say you want to do a gaming channel, and we know that there's lots of those out there, just know that your voice is important, and the way that you see the world and share things and the knowledge that you have is unique to you. So there are people out there who do need your information. So don't be, I would say, discouraged that YouTube has become so big and everybody worries about it being too oversaturated. I really still believe that there's room for people out there to create successful and profitable YouTube channels. If you don't already know what your YouTube channel is going to be about, that's going to be one of your first hurdles. So my YouTube channel came about because I used to get so many common pageant questions from girls, and instead of having to respond with a novel every single time, I decided I'm just going to create a couple little YouTube videos and then I'll just send them the link. I stumbled into YouTube when the channel really started picking up momentum with views and subscribers, and one video really led to the next. But a lot of people who are interested in YouTube, they're not sure what they want to do or share about. So the first thing I would say for that is identifying your area of expertise. So there's something that you have that other people want. It's so important to remember that YouTube right now is the second largest search engine. It's only second to Google. So when people are on YouTube, it's not just because they found a vlogger that they've loved. A lot of times they're searching for something, and you might have what they're searching for. So one of the easiest ways to get your first 100 or 1,000 subscribers is to offer something that people are searching for based off of whatever it is that you are an expert in. And don't worry if you don't know everything in the world about a topic. That's okay. I don't know everything about pageants, but I still have a voice within this industry and community because I do have a lot to share from my knowledge and experience, and so do you. If these are things that you just haven't thought about, or really if you want to hear more about creating a successful and profitable YouTube channel, then please comment "give me more" down below. I just want to hear from everybody so I know what kind of content to be creating for you in the future. Next thing I would say that's huge is searching titles for your episodes. So a lot of times we think that we know what a viewer is gonna be interested in or want to watch. Let's say that you want to do a makeup tutorial, how to do a holiday look. Well, what you should first do is just use the YouTube search bar and type in similar things like how to create holiday makeup tutorial, and start checking out the videos that have come up. Now, as you're researching this, there's a couple things that I pay attention to, and I actually have a little bit of outside help. So I actually pay for a monthly service. It's called vidIQ, and it's only $10 a month. It's really cheap. They don't pay me to share about this. Not yet. And vidIQ helps me to see things like tags that you wouldn't normally get to view on any popular video. But that helps me a little bit. But if you don't have vidIQ or a program like that just yet, it's okay. Just search similar video topics to yours and pay attention to the top videos that are in that search. So one of the things that I look for is how long has it been since another YouTuber has posted a similar video. YouTube wants to give their subscribers and viewers the newest, the best type of content. So if you've noticed that it's been maybe 6 months to a year since somebody did that holiday makeup look, then that might be a good video for you to start with and share, because YouTube wants to be promoting and pushing those newer videos. The other thing is how-to videos are one of the easiest ways and best ways to gain subscribers. So how to fill in the blank, do anything are some of the most popular videos. So if you're looking just to get those subscribers so you can monetize your account, think about what you have to offer in terms of what kind of how-to videos you can create for subscribers. The other thing about creating titles for your videos is creating one that is searchable. So as I said, when you're looking for holiday looks, you might want to pay attention to how people are wording those titles, so you could do it in a similar way so that when YouTube and Google are looking at everything in terms of your upload, like the things that you tagged and put in your description, that they're going to be able to identify some similarities between your video and somebody else's. So then that can kind of help them to boost your video higher in those rankings, is by using titles that are very searchable that people are always looking for. As you're researching what type of videos should I be making, if you find a creator and let's say that you have a video idea and somebody did a similar one 2 years ago, what I would suggest doing is checking out their video, seeing what they shared with everyone, and trying to think, is there a way that I can take that type of information and add to it and make it more valuable to the viewer? Because let's say somebody's giving their top 3 tips for shopping online. Well, maybe you have top 5 tips for shopping online. So if you have those top 5 tips, people might be more likely to click yours than theirs as soon as your video is uploaded, just because it's improved content. Now, I'm not saying steal other people's ideas, not by any means, but pay attention to what others in your industry are doing so then you can really build upon that and add value to your viewers and potential subscribers. Something super basic that I was unaware of is creating thumbnails when I first started. And I've learned it's so important to have thumbnails that are really clickable and really communicate your brand. So if you notice a lot of the top YouTube channels, all of their thumbnails are very similar. So when I upload mine, I actually create mine on something called PicMonkey, and I use the same font for all of my thumbnails. I like to use photos of myself that have like a pretty zoomed in face on those. I feel like those are a lot more clickable. And I also do something as simple as I never put any text or anything important on the bottom right hand corner of my thumbnail, because that is where YouTube displays the duration of your videos. So if you put anything there, it will be covered up. But making sure that you have custom thumbnails for each of your videos is so important for getting people to click on them. The last piece of advice I would say is ask for people to share. Ask for people to subscribe. Share it not only on YouTube, but on all your other social media platforms. So as soon as you upload a video, share that on your Facebook, share it on Twitter, on Instagram, on Snapchat. Let people know. This is so important when you're just creating that YouTube channel, and really for everyone, but especially for new channels, because a lot of the times people aren't stalking your Instagram page all day. Not all of your followers are doing that. So they just aren't aware that you've created a YouTube video. So if you're not telling people that you created that YouTube video and they're not already subscribed, or they haven't already hit that notifications bell, then they probably just don't know about it. There's a good chance that if they did know about it, that they might enjoy it, watch it, like, subscribe, and then want to tune in for all of your other ones. So making sure that you're sharing seems like a really obvious thing, but it's something that I never did when I first started my channel. I would just upload and let them sit. And now I like to use all my platforms to share about them, even Pinterest. Pinterest is another really big search engine. So if you want to make a Pinterest post about your latest YouTube video, I would highly advise that too. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you're watching on a mobile device, please be sure to screenshot it and post that in an Instagram story and tag me at Dani Walker, as well as follow me while you're there. And also subscribe to the channel, hit that notifications bell, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends if you thought that it was helpful, and also just comment below. I love hearing from you, and I want to hear what you guys think about this episode specifically, because it's not something that I've really dived into, but I'm really excited to share about it, and I would love to create more episodes like this for you in the future, but only if it's something that you really are interested and want to hear. So please, I would really appreciate all of your guys' feedback on this one. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you check out new videos in the future.